Have you ever wondered why we yawn? It's an involuntary action, a deep inhalation that stretches our jaws wide. We all do it from the moment we're born to our twilight years. Throughout history, there have been many theories about yawning, from the ancient Greeks to modern ideas about oxygen regulation. Join me as we explore the fascinating world of yawns and uncover the secrets behind this everyday phenomenon. One prevailing theory suggests that yawning plays a role in regulating brain temperature. Think of your brain as a complex computer, constantly processing information and generating heat. As we inhale deeply during a yawn, cooler air is drawn into our lungs and circulated throughout our bodies, including our skulls. This influx of cooler air may help to dissipate excess heat generated by the brain, keeping it at an optimal temperature for peak performance. Studies have shown a correlation between brain temperature and yawning frequency. While more research is needed, the evidence suggests a fascinating connection between this simple action and the complex workings of our most vital organ. For years, a popular theory about yawning was that it helped increase oxygen levels in the blood. The idea seemed logical. A deep breath brings in more oxygen, right? However, further research has cast doubt on this theory. Studies have shown that breathing pure oxygen doesn't necessarily reduce yawning. In fact, some studies suggest that yawning might actually slightly decrease oxygen intake. While the oxygen theory may not hold up, it's possible that yawning plays a role in regulating other gases in our blood. The quest to understand the relationship between yawning and our respiratory system continues. Have you ever noticed that you yawn more when you're tired or bored? There's a reason for that. Yawning seems to be closely linked to our levels of arousal and alertness. Think about those times when you're struggling to stay awake during a late-night study session or a monotonous meeting. Your body, sensing a dip in alertness, might trigger a yawn as a way to jolt you back to attention. The deep inhalation and stretching motions associated with yawning can help increase blood flow and oxygen delivery throughout the body, including the brain. This surge in activity might provide a temporary boost in alertness, helping you power through fatigue. Yawning is also common during times of transition between sleep and wakefulness. Yawning isn't just a solitary activity, it can also be remarkably social. You've probably experienced this yourself. You see someone yawn, and suddenly you can't help but yawn too. This phenomenon, known as contagious yawning, is a fascinating example of social mirroring in action. Scientists believe that contagious yawning might be linked to empathy and social bonding. Studies have shown that we're more likely to yawn contagiously when we see someone we know and care about yawn, such as a friend or family member. Interestingly, contagious yawning isn't limited to humans. Many animals, including primates, dogs, and even birds, exhibit contagious yawning behavior. This suggests that the social function of yawning might be deeply rooted in our evolutionary history. Did you know animals can also yawn? Yawning is observed across a wide range of species, including mammals, birds, reptiles, and even some fish. While the exact purpose of yawning in animals varies, it often serves similar functions as in humans, such as regulating arousal, cooling the brain, or as part of social communication. Examples of yawning in animals. Cats and dogs yawn frequently, often as a sign of relaxation, stress, or to signal a transition in activity. Primates like chimpanzees yawn both spontaneously and contagiously, similar to humans. Birds like parakeets or penguins yawn occasionally. It may help clear their ears or signal relaxation. Reptiles like snakes and turtles yawn, possibly to stretch their jaw muscles or regulate temperature. Some fish, such as betta fish, exhibit yawning-like behavior. It might help with gill cleaning or as part of territorial displays. Yawning in animals is often linked to physiological needs, communication,